ready to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Rightly dividing the word of truth. You can't, this truth give you discernment in the moment, right? You're dividing the word of truth. You know, when the scripture also said we're defenders of the gospel, you know, but if you're not studying enough, you won't know what to defend and how to defend. Hey, I've been caught out here not studying enough and been put to shame. And I learned, like, shit, I should have been studying a little bit more. But that's the point, not being put to shame so that it doesn't cause your death. Landed on that?
No, there's that.
That's it? Okay, come on, so back here, so Rock 2 and 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. So I'm going to ask you brothers, why would it say that to take it cheerfully? Scripture say that the Most High chastened who he loveth, like a son, like a father who chastens his son, right? When the disciples at the time got chastised and whipped for speaking in the name, they came out of it. Now, you have to use your imagination back then. Men were stronger. They were probably whipping them a lot, heavy. They came out of that cheerful. You know, nowadays you have a bad day, you're all fucked up. You know, it's like you really didn't have a bad day. You had a bad moment and you're milking it. That's really what's going on. Let's be honest, you're milking it. Because you're like, fuck, you know, 2 days ago it was bad too. When am I gonna catch a break? It's not about catching a break. It's about building yourself up. You know what I mean?
The scripture says, all scripture is inspired of Yahweh, benefit for teachers, improving and setting things straight. So whenever you feel like it ain't going right, you say, you know what? Refer to the scriptures, and then again Isaiah 45:7 says, I the Lord do all these things. So whatever you're going through, you know what? The Most High's put me through this, and he got me. You got me. So whatever it is, you got me. And he just testing me right now. That's all it is.
You have to, it's perspective. Perspective is everything. You know, like, you have to have a mindset. You know, like for a rough example, we watched these animes when you were a kid, and they were going through, like, Dragon Ball Z. These guys would have to be brought to near death to get stronger. It's a perspective thing, you know? You gotta take that perspective and apply it to the truth. And it says, so verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
And the patient means suffer. Yeah. So it says whatsoever. It says some things. Whatsoever, doesn't matter what it is. Take it, man. Right? Because the Lord's building men out here, not girls. Alright? None of the baby no more. Girl by loins, man. And deal with it. Right? You might lose your apartment. You might lose a loved one. Right? Whatsoever means what it says, whatsoever. You know what I mean? You might go to jail. Some of them be cast in prison, it says that. Right? But to take it. Right? Don't bitch out.
Yep, and it says, for gold is tried in the furnace or in fire.
So the Most is comparing us to gold, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, you're golden. Right? So that's like a high thing that the Moses said, not comparing us to gold. We're dirt. You know, women of the earth, man. Comparing earth to gold.
For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Yo, that's heavy. So the Most High, Apostle Tahar, I remember it said, if you're not going through it, you should be scared and putting up prayers. And it's true, because the Most High sees it to be acceptable for him to put you through hell. Because if you're not going through hell, well then that means you're on the other side, which means missiles. Destruction.
No, but sometimes.
I mean, not like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, though. You'll have a good time.
Don't even get it like, hey, deal with me. Like, I start causing trouble. Yo, man, got in trouble, man. I ain't feeling nothing. Yo, F you pigs! You know, I'm getting it now. Nah, man.
Don't go looking for trouble.
Looking for it.
Don't go looking for trouble. That's true, yo. Balance, right? Right, balance.
Well, to be honest, the number one test is just being in the society. Because when you mix oil and water, they don't mesh well together, right? Same thing with righteous and wicked. You are righteous men in a wicked world. That's the test. Here's your test. You want to know what your test is? You being a righteous man in a wicked society. Don't be quizzical, man. Like, you know what I mean? That's why the brother said it's about balance. Always bring it back to simplicity, man. That's you're a man. Always remember you're a man. As a man, you're supposed to bring things to the most simplest form. And then you could make it intricate if you want. But you compound everything, simplify it, and then you could go into great detail. The simplest thing to understand is that you are in a wicked society. That's your test. Every day you wake up. That's a test. Every day. Every day. You got it. This brother was the first brother who I met in my whole life that made me know that I have to read the ingredients of everything that I eat, because Esau has pork in different shit under different names. I used to think that pork was just gelatin. That's it. Oh, gelatin? Pork. No. You have gelatin that's chicken, you have gelatin that's beef, you have gelatin that's pork. But Esau has pork under different names as well. Different long-ass, fucking long-ass names, scientific names. So being in this world, being in this truth, and being in this world, that's your number one test right there. That's your test to see if you're gonna fall up or stay in, right? The spiritual test, that's going into something different. The spiritual test, that's a whole nother, that's between you and the Most High. And the demons that are gonna come and bother you, and the level that the demon, that level,
And that can lead up into the flesh, getting yourself assassinated, man. That can lead to some serious things.
Yeah. This is Isaiah 46 and 8.
right? Because you brothers are, like, let's say you brothers who just came into the truth, maybe you've been in the truth 6 months, a year. you read the scriptures and you see that you're above your woman. You go home and you try to orchestrate, you try to exercise your biblical rights.
That's right.
And forget that you're in a fucking Luciferian society. Holy shit.
We have some women. It's right there.
Try yeah. Try your ass. That shit ain't gonna work, no?
Because hey, remember the men that knew Yahushua's name, and then they tried to exercise that demon.
That's right.
All I know.
Exactly.
Shit.
Who the fuck are you?
They lost their clothes.
That's right.
That's crazy.
They're wicked.
Justify
You got beaten out of their clothes.
And we watch that happen all the time with the guys that come against our elders. Whether it's Comfy, whether it's whoever the fuck they're, I don't even know their names anymore. They were once here, now they're gone.
Yahweh.
They come and they leave. They get beat out of their clothes.
Isaiah 46 and 8. Remember this and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors.
Yeah, and as a man, you have to understand where you are. Where are you? You're in jail. You're in prison. You understand that? You're in prison. When you're in prison, you eat prison food.
That's right.
When you're in prison, you get conjugal visits. You don't have a wife in prison.
You're in there.
The bitch might come, you gotta give her a quick jump. I'm just saying, obviously not in Canadian prisons, but you know, like if you get a woman comes, she has to, sit on your lap, no panties on, give you a quick ting, she goes about her business. When she goes out back in the world, guess what she's doing? Probably fucking someone else. You gotta deal with it. You're in prison. What are you gonna do? Your kids ain't yours when you're in prison. You gotta deal with it.
Nothing is yours. Nothing is yours, right? Because you got an owner. And whatever you own, he owns it.
Because Esau has turned everything upside down. Really, you do own them, but Not in Esau's world, because he's turned everything upside down, man. Turned everything upside down. No, nigga, I own that. I own you. I own your woman. It was even worse than slavery, because he would fuck your wife before you get to fuck your wife. That's crazy.
He fucks your wife mentally.
Yeah.
Worse.
He already brings her to you, shipped the package,
That's fuck.
Well, he makes everyone fucks their wife.
With a blonde wig.
He made her into a whore. Right? So everybody can get a turn with your wife. And you gotta pay her. Right? Takes half your shit. And you gotta pay her. What's the fuck of your kids?